REPPCON.
Heyo.
Oh, welcome back, everyone, or at least once everyone starts coming in. Once again, I'm Narui, and I'm here with my friends.
What's up?
Heyo.
Hello.
Shadow, Ruchto, and Cougie, and once again, we are returning to the Mojave Wasteland in Fallout New Vegas.
Excellent.
Taking it down to the Fallout.
Last time, with a few minor technical hiccups, we launched a whole bunch of ghouls out into space. Something I never thought I'd end up saying. And
One small step, one small stumble for a ghoul, one giant leap for ghoul kind.
And now, let's see. Looks like it's night. If I remember correctly from last time, a lot of people, or at least a few people in the chat, were telling me to go and speak to the night guard and get a quest from him. So, hopefully he should be up. This must be the boon guy they were talking about.
Damn it. You've gotten your notifications all going there, lass. Very well done.
Thanks.
I don't have anything close to custom notifications yet, but at least I got them somewhat working.
Yeah, you got the chat there, which is very helpful.
Yeah, I guess maybe I am. But not like you. Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here?
Hearts.
If I ever started streaming.
Drop it.
Oh boy, the ideas I have for like the custom notifications.
I think you better leave.
Oh, we've always had that speech challenge.
Yeah.
I don't have
Most
friends
likely.
here. No.
Unfortunate.
No, you're not, are you? Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet. I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start. I said it was a start. This town, nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore. I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come, and what route to take, and they only
Adam's
took
saying,
off.
look, it's the edgiest man in the
Someone said
Mojave.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. He's missing a bit of black in his wardrobe, but he's got the attitude down.
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her. Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself. Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next. I know, all right. That's all you need to know. Yeah.
All right.
Progress.
Yeah. Now let's see if we can find out what happened to this guy's wife.
That's always a touchy subject, no matter who it is.
What was the touchy subject? I'm sorry.
Finding out what happened to the guy's wife. As it always is with, loved ones. Yeah.
And with a place like the Wasteland, probably even more so.
I'll be right back.
Right.
No problem.
Look who's here. What brings you here? Boom.
Heyo.
That's that sniper fella. Works in the dinosaur, right? I only met them but once or twice. They seem real happy together.
I sent you a couple
I
messages,
really ought
Mom.
to get to know them better. They're probably nice folk.
Yeah, I was just asking. I was just
Nice
asking
of
if
you
you
to
wanted a
visit.
cheeseburger pizza or a chicken pizza.
So you're sitting right there and you text me?
I thought
I'm
it.
on the phone with your.
I thought it would be cool. Thought it would be more convenient and quiet, Mom.
How,
Hey there. You're from out of town, ain't you? Name's Dusty.
Sorry.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really
Sorry, I
know
was
them two as well.
tiffing with my mom.
I remember she had an edge about her, like she'd rather be someplace else. This kind of life ain't for everyone. That's for darn sure. So long.
Now if only I had my buddy from Fallout 4, Nick Valentine, with me. This would be this kind of detective work would be right up his alley.
Pardon me.
What? How'd you get past the guards? Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. I don't aim to now, by gum. We'll just see about that. You come any closer, and I'm liable to stick you with my sticking knife. Old Sticky's feeling mighty ornery this day.
If he tries to stick me with his sticking knife, I'll punch him with my punching fist.
Of course.
You sure now? It's kind of hard to hear you. Okay, just speak up a little. Not so much that they...
Speak up!
They got people everywhere.
I'm very soft-spoken.
Who's listening? Because they know I ain't just
I
barking
think you
here.
need to get
What I
one of those
say has got
old-fashioned horn
might.
shads.
'Cause it's the
You know, where you hold the ear. Eh, what was that?
Quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull.
Come on, you whippersnapper!
There's been things of a disturbing
Back
nature
in my
going on
day,
at the McBride Corral.
we didn't have them new finger
Seems
computers.
every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Nobark. But they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Nobark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in.
A gun-toting chupacabra.
Oh.
Huh.
I come
What does a goat eater need with a gun, though?
himself one night whilst I was investigating whether
And,
this
and,
Maybe
and
he got
maybe,
tired of
maybe,
just
his,
simply eating
maybe he's
goats.
feeling the goats aren't enough. He needs more iron in his diet.
Chupacabra you could imagine had
I was thinking more.
fangs down
I was thinking more like he was tired of just trying to catch the
Yeah,
ghosts
anyway.
to shoot them instead.
When he come up to me, he was invisible.
You know, taking the easy way out. You know,
Blunderbuss,
cheating bit.
what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too. Only more invisible.
I'm crying,
than
that's
the
just
other.
my sister's kids.
Yeah.
Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby too for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you ask me. I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better.
Yeah. Well, actually got something useful out of him.
More red men come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances. They'll covet our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald or balding themselves. If anyone asks, we never spoke.
I have my doubts as to how much of what he says is credible, but if there is some truth, apparently we have mole men in these parts somewhere.
Oh, those raggedy bastards.
That's exactly what and so any client of ours.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... ah, screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now. Okay. You're a dangerous sort, I get that.
Not that I'm a dangerous sort, it's just that the dangerous sort seems to have a habit of finding me.
It started off innocently enough.
Yep.
Lone Rider.
As I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on. There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars. Nah,
Not sure,
I
Mom.
gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
Welcome to the wasteland, kiddo.
All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now. But somehow, new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and blue star caps are no exception.
I still, one of these days I'm gonna have to try sarsaparilla just to see what it's like.
It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the blue star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either. No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated. No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Okay.
Where to?
I'm not saying it's a flu epidemic. I know which one. Don't call it a flu because it's not a flu. I'm not calling it. It's a virus. But so was that big flu was a virus. This virus. We had a viral attack.
There, been there.
Sorry for the silence. I'm just looking up stuff as we.
Not a problem.
Here.
because you know that we were in an industrial revolution. Well, people started getting sick, industry backed off a little bit. They didn't go into the quarantine like they did. They did almost. They did something, but not to the. Still, this was the summer, and a lot of businesses lost, got shut down because they couldn't. Got too sick to work. So the stock market never fully recovered, and that's what kind of kicked off the 1920s. It wasn't one cause. The crash didn't happen, but it led up to. It was the beginning of the. It was like the big steps that led up, and that's what I'm amplified because.
Sorry for the noise on my end as well.
It's okay. Oh wow, they're only open till 7 p.m. Okay. So I may have to leave here in just a minute.
Hey there. If you want to buy something from a shop,
Hi-oh.
you'll have to wait till it opens. Can't say we spoke much. Boone did most of the buying for him. She was in the store once, but she didn't stay long. Had a look on her face like she'd smelled something sour. As far as I can remember, the gift shop smelled fine. Well, fine as it always does. Come back soon now.
Only 14 lockpick, long nose.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy. Carla was a knockout. Whenever Boone walked around with her, he always had this funny grin on his face like he couldn't believe his luck. I know we couldn't. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl never minced words. If she'd had better food or hospitality, she'd let you hear it. Trouble was, she usually had. I don't think she meant it. She really was a sweet girl. I think she just wanted to remind herself that there's still nicer places in this world than Novak. Who could blame her for that? Had his wife taken. I don't think he'll ever be the same as he was. Damn shame. I told the Rangers up at the station to keep an eye out, but there's just too much ground out there for them to cover. Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a Ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smart bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
Aww.
No.
Poor kid.
No, they're gonna think
I don't know what's got him upset, but
they're good soldiers.
sorry.
I don't give them enough
No,
credit.
he's fine. Oh, poor baby.
They're the NCR's
Oh, biscuits.
finest.
There you are.
One-man platoon,
Yeah.
each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well,
I take it you had to go
find a
eat.
more beautiful sight.
Something like that.
Come here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Words
yeah,
again.
here.
Again.
Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers.
Speaking of, I'm gonna go
This
ahead and link
time,
it to my
it's
Steam
mostly just
profile
reminded me how
references.
useless I've gotten. The few years back, we get a tip that some
I'll
Legion
link it to you
slavers
too,
were
Shad,
holed
so
up
you
in
can
this
see. I
burnt-out
just
house a few
updated just
clicks
like
from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
I have a feeling I'm getting, of course, from you, hon.
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel. Just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Yep, there it is.
I don't feel comfortable making that attempt.
Hmm?
The speech check right there.
Uh-oh.
No.
Hey, wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you find yourself by
I
Radio
wouldn't.
Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
I'd say what happened.
I think the most suspicious thing in here is that safe. But But right now I don't have enough a lockpick skill to work it out. So I guess move on with another quest and come back once I level up.
All right then.
So what'd you think of that cheat to my profile, hon?
You have any luck with the ghouls?
A little obvious, but yes.
What?
Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy.
It's honoring my
But I
honey
had a good
biscuit.
feeling about you. You've been through a lot.
Honey biscuit.
Okay, I'll tell you everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some
Wonder what
members
you're
from
gonna.
our gang.
I wonder
Going
how
to
you're
Boulder
gonna update your profile eventually.
No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square. It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north. Hope that helps. I owed you. Yeah, see ya.
Okay. No, poor kid.
Yeah. Onwards, ho we go.
Yep. Oh, Chad, speaking of games, my mom gifted me a subscription to World of Warcraft. So, if you want to play WoW Classic sometime.
Oh, you couldn't renew yours? What happened?
I had it when I remember when I had to pay for my clutch and everything.
Yeah, oh yeah, right, my bad.
Yeah, if you guys are looking to do another WoW Classic run, I'm definitely down for that.
Of course.
Maybe we'll do it tomorrow.
I wouldn't mind that.
And get Rick going so we can, and yes, have the whole singing contest that we normally do.
You really just want to spend the entire stream as a puddle, don't you?
I'm used to it by now. I'm surprised that no one in the chat has said make Cougie melt yet.
You say that now.
Yep.
Long nose saying to the boy to take booze. It will increase your charisma.
Oh, that looked like it hurt.
Indeed. Holy crap.
To say the least, yeah.
Wham.
Yes, it sounds like there's a little bit of an echo going on.
Hmm?
In the chat, Chris is saying that there's some kind of an echo going.
Odd.
No?
Now that I hear.
Nothing I hear. I mean, the only thing I can say is that my mom's talking in the background.
The other possible echo I could think of is the microphone possibly picking up the speaker.
Possibly.
Howdy there, partner. My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting. Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much ever since my pa up and left. That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes. Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home. It sure wasn't easy. Ma worked her fingers to the bone to make sure we had enough to survive. And I worked the coal mines from when I was 15. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my pa and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since. But he ain't an easy man to find. Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea. Maybe I should.
Cassie,
Suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh?
I've been more of a Skyrim fan
Well,
myself.
it was worth a shot. Oh, this old thing? Why, thanks, friend. This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me. Just about my whole life, ever since my daddy left Ma and me and went off to roam the wastes. So long, friend.
Hey, look at me! I'm not only over the hill, I'm halfway down it.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting a bit of a Western feel the more I play the game.
I think that's what they were going for, isn't it?
And I will talk to you later. Love you. What do you want on your... I don't care.
Ah, Boulder City. Looks like we've reached our next destination.
That's the question I'm asking you, Mom. What do you want on your pizza? Well, we can either go with a cheeseburger pizza, or we can go with a chicken spinach pizza.
The brass intern has ordered me to lock
I heard,
down
I heard the magic
pizza?
words, cheeseburger pizza. Oh, that's the good stuff.
And Shaz is like drooling. I'm on with Shaz right now, Mom. Oh, wouldn't it be cool if Mom joined the call?
Yeah, if you want to invite her, she's more than welcome.
Yeah. Hey, Mom, you want to come join us on our call?
One of my
She's got a
patrols was
headache.
on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
What? Love you,
Once the Great
Chaz.
Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from
He
you.
said, hey, he said hi. Hang on. Here,
Normally
Mom.
I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are.
What?
Considering that the hostages are
You're the
all
son
dead
I
in
never
no time.
had. I love you.
I wanted to give you a chance to talk to them.
That is my mom, everybody.
Their leader is a man
I
named
am loved.
Jessup. If we
Yep.
hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But
Oh,
it'll
he's down for
probably be
playing WoW Classic tomorrow if you are, Mom. Yeah?
Good luck.
She said it's a date. I want you there too, honey. Biscuit, love of my life.
Yes.
My precious biscuit.
Perhaps one of these
sausage
days we
and-
can
and
talk
sausage
you into
and
joining us. We are in need of a tank.
Hell, I'd sacrifice my wild card to give him that chance. I don't. WoW is not really your thing, is it, hun?
If I have to continuously pay in order to play a game, yeah, it's not for me.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs.
Well, you can get cards for it.
Dead.
I got better.
And here I thought us great cons were tough to kill. So, what happens now? Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the
My
back.
biscuit.
He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Come here. Squish.
What's the negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Oh, excuse me.
Right.
Well, looks like the audience doesn't want me to melt, so I'm good.
Maybe I should kill a hostage because you wasted my
puppers.
time with this shit. And face NCR
Sniff.
justice?
Mark Bjorn.
No thanks.
Bjorn.
Spend the next 10
Sniff.
Where did you
years
get that,
doing
hun?
labor.
It's from a video where it's like a video of a dog barking,
How Benny didn't pay us.
but
That
someone
won't happen.
took that audio and like dubbed it over using a text-to-speech program.
You'll have to find that for
He's
me.
one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas.
I'm gonna have to go get the pizza a little earlier than I'd hoped because I have
I should have known that
to
the caps were too good to
actually
be true, but there was still no way.
because
I could
Papa
chance.
Murphy's like closes at 7, and the earlier I get it, the better.
Just a big fancy poker chip, as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though.
I don't want to need them.
He's a snake,
Bye.
that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so
I'll still
he
be
didn't want to
here.
pay up.
I know. And you'll be doing your voice lines afterwards too, so
Yeah, go on.
that'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
As long as we spend the rest of the night together.
Of course.
Spend it in obvious ways. Wink.
Hmm.
Love you.
Me too.
Precious biscuit.
That really looked like it hurt.
Indeed. Good lord.
Poor fucking brains in.
Okay, why'd you kill that duder?
Well, for starters, he's part of a gang. He's one of the ones who shot me in the head at the beginning of the game, And he's holding some of the NCR soldiers hostage.
Oh, well, yeah, he deserves to get his face pounded in.
Indeed.
Yeah, although it looks like I apparently hit him so hard that not only did I knock his block off, but his arms and legs too.
Damn, girlfriend with anger issues.
I'd say that falls into some JoJo level brutality.
For sure.
And maxed out on arms, so definitely ready to punch some things now.
Biscuit.
Hmm?
What were you singing?
Golden Wind. Giorno Giovanni's theme.
Why are you singing? Are you kidding me, milk?
It wasn't that. It was just singing that one bar, and that was it.
Oh, I see. Cop out.
Not really.
What?
Mm.
I think I'm gonna take strong back, cause wasteland kleptomania is a thing.
Indeed.
Cause I love anything that isn't nailed down, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, a sawed-off shotgun. That's always fun.
Yep. No.
They're gang members. Fuck them.
Loot everything.
Loot all of the things.
And leave no stone unturned.
Yep. Loot all the things. Yes, it be a little while.
Alright, who's next? Ooh, the back of your head.
Gracious.
Okay, yeah, it's getting close to 5 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and get the cheeseburger pizza, and I'll be back. So...
Yeah, take your time, and we'll be right here waiting for you when you get back.
Indeed.
I'll be right here waiting for you. I know. Love you, honey.
Love you too.
Alright, I will be right back. I just gotta confirm a couple of ingredients with my mom, and then I'll be back in a bit.
Alright.
So, about 15, 30 minutes.
Alright then.
Alrighty.
And that sounds like a pretty good idea along those. Next perks I'm gonna be looking to increase.
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
What the? Are you following me?
Whoa!
Huh?
You got a stalker.
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might
Get
make
out of
it
here,
to Vegas
stalker.
after all. Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me. Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide and a hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs.
Ooh, hard head,
sure
no
heading
cap.
back to the soft living of New Vegas, though. Now, it ain't my fault that Dorothy and the Tin Man happen to be on the same yellow striped road, is it? Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
I think we have a lot of people just walking up behind me at this run.
It is very discomforting.
And as I was saying before, the robot interrupted me. Next perks I should be looking into are ones to increase my DT.
Most handy indeed.
Son of a bitch.
Scheiße.
Well. Alrighty then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay there. I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Come with me. There's something you should see in front of the dinosaur.
Okay, if that's what you think. I hope you're finding it. What?
Dog?
Yeah, nice shot.
Gracious.
Mm.
That was a really loud truck out there. Or car, whatever it is.
Yeah. And it always seems to happen whenever you start recording that a motorcycle likes to come roaring by.
Gracious.
That's usually me every day. Whenever I wake up to somebody revving their engine outside my window.
Never fun.
What reasons why I wanted to be on the top floor? Ding!
That's it then. How did you know? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here. I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Oh, a chance for a companion.
Always handy.
Do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that might be true. That's reason enough for me to take you up on it, I suppose. But this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
Oh, the spotter perk. Nice, but considering I'm going to be focusing on melee, not that useful.
Yeah.
But, I actually found my first companion.
Most excellent, bless.
Exemplary!
Now let's just hope, unlike Mr. Useless from the other from one of the previous sessions, well, Mr. Useless kind of died easy. Should probably still be careful because, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, in this game you do have to worry about your companions dying on you if you're not careful.
Oh dear.
I guess that explains why when Fallout 4 came out, why there was the whole thing about can dog meat die being such a big thing.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess that means next stop, the Vegas Strip.
Woohoo, boy. We going to Vegas, boys and girls.
Viva Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas. Love it.
We've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
And again, someone comes up right behind me.
Motherfucker.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Lovely weather we're having. I'm normal.
I mean, granted, it was nice that he gave me a two-way radio to call for backup from the NCR, but still, at least shout
Personal
something
space.
first.
Personal space, damn it.
Punch the Legion leader or spoon him. Well, I heard that one of the people in the Legion can teach me a hand-to-hand combat move, so I'll probably try and learn that, and then, if you'll pardon my phrasing, I'll fist the shit out of him.
And then I'll probably kill you.
No funny moves, you buffalo-looking things.
Don't you be trying nothing.
Try something out and not just go JoJo on your ass. I'll go full-on Fist of the North Star.
What?
Omae wa mou shinde yo.
Nani?
Hidebo!
Classic. Simply classic. Excuse me, I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, apparently there's a melee weapon in the game that references Fist of the North Star.
Reels?
Now, that is interesting.
Very much so.
Yeah. I may just have to look into getting it then.
Aye.
Found in the Divide, huh?
The Great Divide, eh?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got all the DLC, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Of course.
And I'll apparently also need to kill a Deathclaw for it.
Oh, great. That's just perfect.
Well, I've already got Wild Wasteland, so I'm definitely good for the name. So. Would that, I wonder if, with everything that they're saying, I wonder if it's one of those Deathclaw fist weapons that I've seen in Fallout 4 and 76.
Possibly.
Since it's been mentioned, I need to be good at killing Deathclaws.
Ugh.
Eat this. Come on.
What on earth is... Oh my. Well, alright then.
I'm glad I found this this fist weapon. That
This has evaporated him.
I'm starting to think. I think I should have named my character Kenshiro instead of JoJo at this rate.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Hi.
If that's what I think it is, then I definitely gotta stop here. Because I remember hearing that there was a faction in here that basically, for lack of a better term, worshipped Elvis.
Oh my.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king? Who's the king? You believe this, asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the king. Got it? Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man? What, do I look like a beggar to you? Take a hike, cheapskate.
Yeah, not there for a ball.
Personal space meaning anything to you, guy?
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born. I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier,
You a
butcher,
snazzy-looking
crier,
boy.
escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed. Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items. My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices. You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh, but no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. It wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying "told you so."
That's the wasteland. Yeesh.
Oh, gracious me.
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a
It's gonna
fraction
be a little
of
bit
what it
longer
costs
than I
now.
thought.
Well, I got a job.
My wallet fell out of my purse.
Talent performing at the casino. That
Yeah,
didn't last long.
it was thank God I found it in the middle of the living room floor, but Jesus. Okay, I'll be back, I promise.
All right, take your time.
Take your time.
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up to ladies from
I'm
time
back.
to time,
Hi-yo.
and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my
Put it in
time
this?
to go. He framed me by
Well,
saying I'd
we
stolen
found
from
the
casino.
wasteland.
Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy. Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man whore. Yep, I was damn good at my job too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit. When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire. Oh. Yep.
Yeah, I got enough.
Look who's back. If you want to see the king... You know what? I think you and the king have some business to discuss. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss it.
So I take it this is the Rex that I've heard of.
Possibly. Looks like it.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you? Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good? I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside? It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say? Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Thanks. Not a bad price at all.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
All right, let's see what this guy's deal is.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will. 200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate. Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
On the move.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen
What a slogan.
You've been to the Wrangler.
Indeed.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around. Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Only fired 3 shots and 4 guys.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him. That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving. Stay close. Wouldn't want anything to happen to you. Here we are. I trust you'll keep your mouth shut about the topic we were just discussing, or else.
He is greatly underestimating me.
You underestimate my power.
You misunderestimated me.
I don't have a high enough medicine to check these guys out.
Watch yourself.
I suppose it's time to report back to the king.
Possibly.
What do you have for me? So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
How's it going?
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here? Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this. Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did. Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
That true? Did the king really send you? I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help? Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. It might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said lieutenant. Wait. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
So sounds like some a kind of soldier then.
Yeah.
Soldier.
Unless the guy, there really is a guy named Lieutenant. If it's the latter, I'm going to laugh. Then probably punch him into paste.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Personal space meaning anything to you, Guy?
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Morning.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard. Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it? I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about? Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long. Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you. You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in. What?
Run from me. Watch out!
Oh. Appreciate the last appreciates follow there, company master.
Hmm.
Check it out, between the dumpsters there. Nah, just some idiot that wandered down the wrong alley. Sound familiar?
I guess I'm a bit more disarming than I thought.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
And yes, if I'm not mistaken, that I am indeed currently running a power fist.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling. Then you're not gonna shop here.
Finally, I'm back. Sorry.
It's all good.
No problem.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and
Yeah, after that near scare, I'm glad to find my wallet. Oof.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
My wallet fell out of my purse
Mm.
while I was going, and I didn't even realize it. And thankfully, it fell into the living room. It fell on the living room floor. But when I got down there, it was like, where's my wallet? So I had to drive back, find it, and the whole time I was panicking, thinking, okay, if it was left out in the parking lot here, it's gone.
Oh, and Company Master asking Irui, is that a power fist you're running?
Mm-hmm.
And then he says, all you need is Astartes armor, and you'll be purging heretics in no time.
I'll be right back again. You need to get more bottled water, Mom.
How the hell is this thing so dusty?
What, your mic?
Sorry for that.
Want to get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler. Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women...
Back.
Hello.
Hello.
Hmm.
So yeah, we got a cheeseburger pizza. So it has cheese. It has cheese, bacon, beef, mushrooms, onions, and spinach, and some zesty herbs. And of course, extra cheese. Can't have a cheeseburger pizza without dripping with cheese. I'm going light on the sauce a little bit.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Yeah, there might be mods to do those kinds of things, but seeing as this is my first ever playthrough, I kind of want to go through it vanilla. I feel like mods are something that's best for at least second playthroughs minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. Don't think I've seen your face before. Are you a citizen of the NCR? In that case, I'm sorry. Our program is only for citizens of the NCR.
like a person in need of a good meal. You wouldn't happen to be an NCR citizen, would you? And I'm afraid I have nothing to offer you. Sorry.
So where are we now, and what did I miss?
Yeah, right now we're currently running some errands for a bunch of Elvis impersonators.
Cool. I'm surprised Ruchto didn't try to impersonate Elvis just now. Eh.
Why would I do that to the king?
No, for fun, to honor. I don't know. Looks like they recycled those tapes from Skyrim.
Yeah, if anything, I bet he'd probably be more into doing a little Elvis music number now that you're back.
No. Dang it. Don't make me pull out. Don't make me pull out my my own little voice. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about.
No, yeah.
You know, the one that makes Chad smell like butter. And by extension, my biscuit. Oh dear, did I strike a nerve, my dear friend? I think I struck a nerve with both of you. Good. I think it's time that you two melted. I mean, after all, you love to make me melt, so I think it's time for me to return the favor. Don't you think? I know I'm opening myself up to retaliation, but I just cannot resist
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to
the
sell, people.
urge to tempt you a little. What?
I don't know.
What's wrong, Lon?
Nothing.
You just kind of seem distant.
Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Hmm.
Hold up. What's the password? Hold up. What's the password? If you're here to see the Major, then I suppose it's all right. Head on through.
Here you go. I hope this helps. Hey. Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some. Yes, I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from. That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons. You know Julie?
Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort. Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie.
Pizza's done.
Alrighty.
Be right back.
Evening.
Now that's interesting. And apparently, I'm being said I should do a quest for the Garrett twins in the Atomic Wrangler. Talk to the brother, and I'll meet with a quote interesting robot. Well, the last suggestion led me to having a nice companion, so.
Hey there. I heard that NCR soldier really told you some wild
Now we just need to
story
let
about
cool
them
off.
sending a messenger to us.
So,
Work out
you know,
some deal.
rest a bit.
That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king.
So you don't burn your tongue off.
More like they sent someone to spy on us, and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay? That's a shame. Well,
Cute
do what
pizza
you
time
want.
meme. No.
Just don't expect it to matter.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet? What about him? He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something. No, they said they don't have the tools to help him. For now, but they said eventually he's gonna get worse. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet would be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did. Ace, he and I grew up together around here. We've been through a lot together. There's no man I'd rather have at my side in a pinch. Don't judge him too harshly for trying to get some caps out of you. He probably took you for a squatter, looking for a place to settle down. There have been a lot of people moving into the area lately. It's got some people riled. Can't blame them myself. There's only so much to go around. You find out something about them soldier boys yet? Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else? Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They said what? Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell him I'm willing to cooperate.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
What?
So, seems like we got a hothead stirring up trouble.
You want
Oh,
trying to spank him down.
really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
Put your weapon away or we will fire.
Probably should have put the weapon away before I approached them.
Wise tactic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright, I will be back in just a moment.
Alright.
Why the hell are you here? I got this under control.
Doesn't look like it from where I'm standing, bud.
Yeesh.
You there, keep your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want? Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks. Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts.
I'm starting to not like you, Pacer.
Be right back real quick.
No problem.
Alrighty.
You want someone dead? Really dead?
Back.
Yeah, we're back.
With pizza.
Hmm.
I know, I wish you were here. I'd be sharing my pizza with you.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Let's see. I feel like I should put some more points into speech.
Yeah.
Hey.
I return.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Hey-yo.
Yeah, I suppose before I find Pacer and see if I can and pick his brain about what the hell he was thinking, I suppose it's time to go and check out that one quest that was recommended over at the Atomic Wrangler.
Is it better?
Hey.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you? We ain't scraping to get by, if that's what you're asking. We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees. Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
Okay.
Okay, and I see what they were talking about when they said interesting robot. So yeah, basically they're trying to give me a quest to be a pimp.
That is a lot of dope for me.
Well then.
I don't know how to react.
I'm not gonna be your pimp.
Oh, I'd still be the pimp. You'd just be my pissant recruiter is all. Let me know if you change your mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna nope on out of here real quick.
Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
Yeah, I don't think I would be anybody's pimp.
Lasers,
Nope.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Who wouldn't want to do Adam? I'm not looking to start up an episode of Interspecies Reviewers, if you catch my drift.
Hi, do you need assistance? Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog. Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do. No, Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest. No problem.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
help you?
If I do perform the quest, it's probably gonna be at least next stream because I was not prepared for that.
Yeah.
No.
Hey man, what are you up to?
Insanity. You're insanity.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
Not prepared for what? Apparently, over at this Atomic Wrangler place, the guy there wants me to go out and recruit some employees for him, for clients that have certain special interests, which includes a cowboy ghoul and a sex bot.
Now here's this kangaroo wife that is a sex robot, and I don't test my
She said,
mama.
what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say? I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you'll see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear? Rex, this is your new master. Protect him as you would me.
Okay, hey boy, let's see if we can go and get you treated.
Aye.
Hey, isn't that the king's dog?
Excuse me.
Excused.
Excuse me again.
Nice one.
Thank you. Mom, all bacon is supposed to be salty.
Hey.
This is still lower sodium than the freaking noodles. Anything's well, with the exception of a couple of McDonald's burgers, anything's lower than the sodium of those noodles.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell.
Yeah, we're starting to get close to the 2-hour mark, so I'm thinking it might be getting we might be getting close to a good stopping point, and we can start the next stream with the adventure to fix up the cyber good boy.
Alright then.
We were just getting to the good parts.
Yeah, it'll give everyone something to look forward to for next time.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
And did I just see a boy chasing what looked like a rat? Huh. And no wild wasteland. All right then. So I guess we can call it a night. Thanks again for joining me this time. Bless you.
Not a
You're
problem.
welcome.
Oh, sorry. I don't have COVID, I promise. It's just sciences.
We know, dear, we know.
Yes, long nose. Yes, Rex and the sex bot. Okay. So, yep. Until next time, you all take care, and we'll get this good boy some help.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.